Hey guys, what's up? It's Greg Beast here for another Beast Lab. Today we're going to be focusing on increasing the speed and velocity of a right hand punch on a true plunger. So when we look at increasing our hand speed, which is always the number one question we get asked, how do we get faster on the whistle? Well, a couple of things, right? We talked about having a stance that is leaning in, your weight distribution is correct towards the right foot, having a spaced out stance for balance, but also having efficient technique. Now, once we have the efficient technique, we can train that technique to be faster and more precise. However, we have to make sure we're working on motions that are actually applicable to face-offs. So for instance, the juggling, we've talked about it before, grabbing things with your hand, that looks great, but if that actually worked, then every cup stacking champion or blackjack dealer on earth would be an elite level face-off guy. It has to be something that correlates exactly to the same muscles and the exact technique and motion. Otherwise, it's like trying to get a more efficient basketball dribble by kicking a soccer ball. It doesn't make any sense. So what do we want to do? We want to attach a band or resistance directly to our core. So we use the FOA rep strap. If you don't have it, you can go to FOAreps.com and get one. However, what you don't want to do is attach a band to the stick, because wherever you're attaching the band to the stick, you're moving it based on where the band is. So if you attach it to the wall, it's going to teach you to use the anterior delt of your shoulders, which is not an efficient motion, obviously. If you attach it to the head of the stick, it's going to teach you to roll over and turn away, exact opposite muscles we're trying to train. It has to be something coming from your core attached to your wrists so you can train the muscles, okay? So that's what we're trying to work on. So you have two options. You can either use this with the band, and you can do this one-handed hand punch drill. Put the stick down, right? Our goal is to punch into the ball. That's exactly the motion that we're trying to mimic. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into our stance. We're going to lean up on that right foot, exact same stance that you would use on a face-off, and you're going to plant this left hand here. Don't put it behind your back and turn away, okay? Keep it planted and anchored. The right hand is going to punch into the pad. And that's the motion you're trying to train. So that when you actually go to a true plunger, there's no wasted technique. It's all punch right here. The left hand gets trained to come up, boom, and then you can come out. Okay, and that's exactly what we're trying to train on that true plunger. So use the rep strap if you have it. If you don't, you can do the hand punch drill without it. You just won't have the added resistance. But that is how we're going to create more velocity. Step one, get the correct stance. Step two, dial in your technique. Step three, use the resisted hand punch drill and enjoy the extra power and speed you're going to have on the whistle.